Hey there, this is Martin from My Slice of Pizza, and today I'm going to be reviewing 4 different pizza peels. Now, one of the most common questions that I see on the internet is what pizza peel should people use? Which one should they get? Should they get a cheap one? Should they get an expensive one? Do you need a wooden one? Do you need a metal one? So I'm going to hopefully answer some of those questions in this video. The first one that we have is the pizza peel / serving board from Ooni, and this is made out of bamboo, and I got this originally with my actual pizza oven, and it's really good quality. Personally, I've only used it as a launching the pizza a couple of times. I'm not a big fan of using wooden ones to launch the pizza. I know that a lot of people do, and it is recommended. And the reason behind that is because typically the base of the pizza, the dough, sticks less to the wooden pizza peels. And the reason behind that is that wood tends to be warmer than metal, so therefore it doesn't stick as much. I just find that the wooden ones tend to be a little bit heavier, and they tend to be a bit thicker here as well, so therefore they don't get under the pizza as well as the metal ones, even though this does have this slope to try and get under there. Now, so personally, you can't really turn a pizza with a wooden one because it gets so hot, you'll just end up damaging the actual wood. So what you tend to need is you'd need a wooden one, and then you'd want a metal one or a turning peel to actually turn the pizza once you've launched it. So if you can afford both, then get both. I personally like this as a serving board. I think it's great with the pizza on there. It looks good on the pictures for Instagram. So as a serving board, this is brilliant. I've cut it quite a few times and you can barely see any knife marks in there. So serving board, I would definitely recommend this one. If you're comfortable launching with a wooden one, it does a great job, but I just prefer metal ones to launch my pizzas. The second one that I have is the steel one from Ooni, and this is a 12-inch pizza peel, so I use this with the Ooni Firer, and I got this one as well as the wooden one when I got the actual pizza oven. And to be honest, I never actually used the wooden one initially for launching. I didn't know that typically people use wooden ones. I did actually just think this was a serving one and that you use this one to launch and turn the pizza. And I've never had an issue with it. The dough's never really stuck to the pizza peel. At times I've probably put too much flour on it to stop it from sticking, but I found that as I've got more practice, I've needed less flour on there. And basically just stick the pizza on there and give it a shake to make sure it's not stuck down, and obviously not overload the pizza. Now, the thing that I really like about this pizza peel is that it's really lightweight. It doesn't weigh much at all. It's really comfortable to hold. And that's important because, if you're making quite a few pizzas, you don't want a heavy pizza peel because, you're going to be putting it in, taking it out, turning it around. And if this weighs a bit, it's just going to be an extra hassle. So it's really nice and lightweight. Like I said, the handle is really comfortable. It's got a good grip to it. It's fine. This bit here is nice. It stops the pizza from sliding back and falling onto your hand and burning, especially if you just cooked it, which would be a nightmare. So overall, this is a really good pizza peel, and it's the one that I tend to use on a day-to-day basis whenever I'm making pizzas. It's definitely my go-to. Now, the next one that I have is another one from Ooni, and I got this a few weeks ago, so I've not really used it a great deal, but it's for a 12-inch one, just like the previous pizza peel. And the main difference in it's exactly the same in terms of weight, grip, all of that good stuff. The main difference is these raised bits and the perforations. And they do that because it basically helps with actually getting the pizza on there. You need less flour, so therefore you don't have that floury taste under the pizza dough. It doesn't stick as much, but it also helps with the airflow. So when you're taking the pizza out, you're still getting air going through here, which is helping to crisp up the bottom of that dough, and it's not causing any extra moisture that you might get with a non-perforated one. So it's a really good choice. It is obviously more expensive, so if you've got the budget, it's worth getting. to be honest. Like I say, I've only used it a couple of times, but I found no issues with it. It's been really easy to use, good quality. So yeah, it's definitely a good one to go for. Now the final one is this pizza peel that I got from, I believe I got it from Amazon. It's more of a budget option. I think it cost me around about £15. I could be wrong, could be a little bit more, a little bit less, but it's around that price. And I've only used it a couple of times. It's, you know, perfectly good at launching pizzas. There's no problems with it actually launching the pizzas. The only downsides that I find from this peel, to be honest, is that it's very heavy. When I compare it to some of these other ones, this has actually got a lot of weight to it. And, you know, if you're making a lot of pizzas going in and out, it's, you know, after a while, it's gonna hurt the shoulders. There's quite a bit of weight to it. The handle is not massively comfortable. It's got these ridges, and I presume they're for your fingers and your thumb, so I presume you go like that. But that just feels uncomfortable. It doesn't feel like you've got a good grip of it. You know, I like to grip it like that. So, you know, I can see why you'd have that, but it just feels uncomfortable. And also you have this lip to stop the pizza from coming over, but I would say that it's a little bit too deep. It's too high. You want to be as close to that pizza as possible, really. So it works, you know, it's a decent peel, it's thin, it goes under, it launches fine, it turns fine. It's just the comfort side of it, I think could be improved. I mean, that's not going to be an issue if you're only doing 1 or 2 pizzas, but if you're doing quite a few, after a while, it's going to get to be a bit of a pain. It's got a nice little handle here though, so, you know, you can store it quite nicely and quite easily. So overall, for a budget, it's not a bad choice. So there we have it, 4 lovely pizzas made, launched and turned with these 4 different pizza peels. And I really hope that it has helped you to just get some ideas on what to look for when it comes to a pizza peel and deciding on whether you need a metal one or a wooden one. Personally, I am going to continue testing this one out. I feel that this one is the best that I've tried. It's lightweight, it's comfortable, and I really like the perforations in there. Initially, this was my favorite before using one with perforations. This just really helped to crisp up that dough, and it just gave it a really nice flavor. So yeah, I will continue using this one. If you want links to any of these, check out the description, I'll put them in there. If you've got any comments, questions, again, please put them in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And if you did like this video, please hit that thumbs up. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. So until next time, bye for now.